Everyone. So this is a new video, energy saving idea. Has to do with lighting and lights and stuff. I am going to be showing and talking a little bit about this stuff and maybe what the future holds regarding all this stuff. As you guys probably remember the idea of the sticky note. Let me try to search that. Sticky notes. Sticky notes. Basically, you can stick it anywhere, right? There's also these frame stickers for walls. Yeah, for walls right there. Um, I love Google. Google's awesome. Anyway, they're they're everywhere. They're basically sticker. They're not stickers. They're adhesives. They're like this is not it. Adhesives for picture framing. Excuse me. These here. So this is what I was thinking. And these little sticky things basically you stick in the wall and you have a light, right? So that's the future, people. Like we're no we're not gonna have to um, install lights in a home in the future. It would just be like this, like a solar panel. And that's what it's really coming down to. So there's the idea with the Bluetooth um, phone charging device type of technology out there, where if you're around that area of that connection, then your phone will automatically charge, right, or something like that. So you know th- later on there's going to be some type of unit in a home, um, and that uh, unit will basically be like in the center of the home. So this is your home here. You probably have it like somewhere in the center, and it'll broadcast that signal to the remaining of the home. And now your home will be something similar to this idea where um, you know the house is not getting damaged. You're not punching holes where you don't need to, and things like that. Um, I know um, a lot of people have homes already with no ceiling lights, and they have just like a regular lamp light. Um, and then even fans now are becoming, more advanced. Um, that we don't even need a ceiling fan. Um, but if you want a ceiling light, all you have to do is get like a solar panel light and stick it on there, like with this type of idea, and there goes your lighting, and you don't have to have a floor lamp type of uh, idea or whatever, lighting. But yeah, like I think that's where our future is really going towards, is something like this, with the sticky things. And just like these people, they created all this advertisement for um, picture frames, and basically you just put some of this stuff and you stick it on the wall, and they already have that similar idea with solar panels, um, wall mounted. I don't know if it's this one. No, I don't think it's this. This is actually like mounted. So um, uh, solar panel lights to stick on walls. I don't know. Let me see. So I can't really see anything right now. These are all like outside lights, but see, this one requires holes, so you have to add holes through it, screws. So I'm gonna close this out. I don't need this anymore. So this, with these things, these guys are doing big things. But anyway, yeah, they're adding this same technology, this same sticky stuff on like just about everything now, and I'm sure these have them in the back like this too. So now, if you need a light, you'll probably be able to take that light wherever you want it. Um, and I know I thought of another idea on Facebook. I posted it on Facebook on my page, Invent or Don't Invent. Um, and basically, it talks about like a wizard type of lighting. Um, Basically, it's just like a cane, you know um, like a cane to help you walk, but it's like a wizard stick, and then it has a light on the top. So basically, you could have one just with the solar panels, right? So imagine like a stake like this. So it's like that. It's that same type of concept. So but the light is like this. It looks like this, right? So you'll be able to take that stick and put it anywhere you're working at, any working environment or set up, family gathering, camping, or whatever the situation might be, and there you go. You have some light in that area wherever you're at. So, say you're hanging out right here somewhere, and you stick the stick down on the ground, and you could hang out like this, kind of like this. So, um, yeah, like this stuff is going. It's only growing and growing, and I think that like everyone is so against putting holes in inventions, and even these, like if you bought this, you don't necessarily need to um, add the sticky things, right? But this would be a good feature to have just in case you did want to put it on there permanently with a screw or something, so people won't really be able to just like take it off the wall and run with it, right? So it depends on your style, what you want. Um, but yeah, like that's just something that came to my mind. So um, so yeah, like that's how I kind of see all this stuff going in the near future. Um, and there's a bunch of things already out there. It's pretty cool. Um, and I don't know, for some reason, I just felt like sharing that. It's been kind of bugging me. So I just wanted to like get it out of my mind and share it with with people that are into this stuff, and that are bringing light into this world in at night and in dark places. So it's awesome. It's awesome what this stuff is really doing in our lives, um, and it's just amazing everything that's going on. It's like coming together like one big puzzle. Like as far as the electricity, the light bulb, solar panels, everything's getting connected, and all these inventions are coming together, and yeah, they help us throughout our lives on a daily basis. So I think it's pretty cool how everything is pretty much playing out, um, and we all had a part of it, as a human race. So it's cool. Um, there's also this idea. that I kind of was thinking along the terms of fluorescent lighting to save and conserve energy. So basically, um, we all know that an LED light, it consumes less energy than a regular light bulb, and I don't know the difference, but a electrician would. But what I'm trying to get at is, imagine using a small, let me see, a small LED, um, something like this, a little electroid, right? Something very, very small, and then applying that like in the bottom of this, and then because this is fluorescent, it'll light this up like a regular light bulb, and like a regular light bulb. And I was thinking, if it's capable of eliminate not eliminating but illuminating the same amount of lighting as a regular um, light bulb, then it would be a great way to experiment and to, to something that could be brought to the market in a way. So that's something I kind of sketched out here, was something along those lines. So think about this like a light bulb like this, right? So you have the light bulb, but here I use the bottle for experimentational purposes. If you want to experiment with it, it could be a simple process. This this is like a cut hole. This could be like a piece of wood, the LED on the bottom or whatever. So I was thinking, there's LEDs like with like blue light, and it also makes like these things here like glow even more with like the blue light. I don't know. I think it's called fluorescent lighting. But I'm not really sure. Um, but so this container here, the container will hold excuse me, will hold this stuff, the chemical, this stuff here. So obviously, this red one doesn't really bright up as much. This one doesn't either. This one here looks like the one you want to like go with. So you want something that's bright. So this type of ingredient mixture would probably be the best one, not these other ones, depending on your preference or whatever. But this one looks like the best. So here as well, I don't know. This one looks like it's the brightest, but I'm not sure. So yeah, it's just coming up with the right solution. So see here, it's not it did, and this is a glow stick. This is not the actual thing. But see here is like a yellow solution. When it's broken up, it lights up. But my idea was putting the LED to use a little bit of energy to have the same amount of illuminescence type of concept. So let me see if I could go. Yeah, so right here, basically I attached some images. I post this on Facebook, on Invent or Don't Invent, a page I created to talk about inventions and stuff like that. But here I basically wrote real savings on nightlights. Think of a glow stick in the dark, glowing element. Take that element and give it some electrical power. Powered Powered it off. Repeat. Charge it. Once it fades, power it over again on a timely sequence. So basically, what I was talking about here was a glow in the dark type of um, ingredient or element, like a glow in the dark star, like a kid toy. So you have your light, you turn it on, the LED or whatever, and then that that glow in the dark thing steals away from that energy and it absorbs it. And when you turn off the light, basically the star is still glowing, right? So that was the type of idea that I had here, was you basically you turn the LED on. When you turn it off like this, it will usually be like this, right? It will just be off. But with the glow in the dark uh, stuff in there, it'll keep it lit. So the on and off switch type of thing sequence, timely sequence, will basically save you even more energy. Um, and of course, this is for like electricians and people that are into really saving people, money and resources and things like that. Especially for future exploration of Mars and other planets and things like that. We want to be able to conserve as much energy as possible for other things, right? And then to continue this, it says, no, this can be done with various experimentations of different fluorescent lighting, liquids and fluorescent lighting, as well, maybe a small LED or anything that will keep this glowing at a cheaper cost or more affordable cost for commercial use and residential use. The way I can picture it is a park that is dark and scary at night can be turned into a living real avatar, like the movie Avatar, especially with gems that glow to give the park an out of this world fantasy experience for families. Light bulb, illuminescent radiation experimentation, thinking outside the light bulb. More ideas would have to be thought of, but don't have the time to do so, mainly because of all the thoughts and ideas that I already have currently and that I posted. Um, but yeah, like this avatar idea was basically if you're using some type of lighting to basically you have some type of the fluorescent lighting, I think it is. Let me check fluorescent lighting. um let me check some images. No, it's not. I don't know. It's called like glow in the dark or blue light. That's all I remember. Blue light. Um, that makes white stuff stand out. I don't know. Yeah, this stuff here. So anyway, this type of lighting, right, that makes this stuff glow like this. So imagine, and they use it for a lot of things in technology and stuff like that. But my concept was being able to use that type of lighting. See, like this scorpion is glowing, So what I was thinking was like, imagine going to a park that's lit like this at night. So you take your family to visit this type of park that would be lit like this, and and a lot of people could be involved in this idea because now, thinking about that. So what is this thing? What is this? Oh, it's called a black light. So now taking that, there's black light plants. Now images. So now imagine having those lights, and then there's some plants out there that glow. So as long as we provide this lighting, these plants um, will glow. There's scorpions that glow. Obviously, maybe there could be some fake ones. This could be turned into a slide or something. I don't know, something creative, right? For creative people out there, and um, I'm not really seeing a lot of light. Plants that are uh, glowing under the black light, but I'm sure there's a bunch of them. I just have to take the time to find them. Um, I don't know if this is glowing or not. It looks like it. But yeah, like basically a park that like a regular park, you go there in the daytime and it's a normal park, but at night um, it could be open and stuff can be glowing and have that like invitation or that what is it that capturing um, sensation or whatever, like like that just draws you there. So like this, like imagine something like this, like people would be taking pictures of all this stuff, and this is just a plant. So how would this be glowing? And who, like, I mean, the black light, how would it glow, right? So there's going back to this, there's glow in the dark lights. I mean, glow in the dark lights. There's solar panel lights. So all we need to do here is change the light bulb to a black light bulb type of thing. Um, and now we have like an avatar movie type of actual park, you know. And I know it could be dangerous too, though. So, you know, people would really have to think this through to really make this happen. But um, there is um, the fact that animals do come out at night to hunt. So, you know, that's something to consider. But these animals here, like these scorpions, they're glowing under the black light. There's a bunch of uh, like other plants that glow under the black light. So it's just something. It's just someone needs would have to do like the research to come up with these lights, to plant them, and maybe even do something else than that. Like, how you go at night to a strip mall type of thing, right? So imagine you go to a park and yeah, maybe there's restaurants there. Maybe like I remember by in Riverside where I used to live, where I grew up at. It, there's a place called Dos Lagos. Um, um, and then there's like a courtyard type of um, thing. And I think it's in Corona, California. And oh yeah, it's right here. So this thing here, basically people are attracted to this, and outside of this, there's water and stuff. See, there's water. There's a bunch of there's like the ITT Tech college or university or school here somewhere around there. Um, so yeah, like look at this. This draws people there, and just next to it is like a shopping mall and stuff like that. So that's the kind of concept I'm kind of talking about. This is a overview of what I'm of that Dos Lagos area in California, um, and basically, see, it's dark at night, but maybe it could be indoors or something. I don't know, like to protect the plants and things like that. Um, so yeah, like that is a whole different idea, whole different thing. But I think that it's just about being creative and doing new things there's people out there that care about plants, that really um, want to protect them, that want to study them, that want to show the world what they're about, what they do. So I think this will also be like a great like field trip type of thing, or just for to educate people um, on these type of plants, and to just to give people something to dream about, something to hope for the future. Um, and yeah, I think it's a great way to for us to not just think you know so small or whatever in a way, but um, this will also give people jobs, and really bring that Avatar movie to life. And speaking about Avatar, here it is. So look at, imagine, imagine that. See, look at, there's people probably already doing it on a small scale. I don't know. Um, how do black lights work? I don't know. But yeah, see, like people are doing it with fish tanks and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, the idea is already out there. I'm not trying to take this and make it my own, at all. So I mean, if you think that, then that just shows where your heart's at. Like I'm trying to share this freely because it's freely given, and I'm using Google, Chrome search engine here or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, like yeah, but that's all I have. Honestly, that's all I really wanted to talk about. And man, this lighting stuff, it's like it's it's really allowing us to grow and advance even further. Look at this. Like people are using it for to to manipulate plant growth. Um, and now plants are growing faster. You could have a harvest sooner than expected, and things like that as well. So there's a lot of possibilities, a lot of potential in a lot of these areas. Um, it's just a matter of you know you taking action and doing it. Um, so that's something that you could do on the side. A lot of people are growing marijuana for medical purposes. You could grow, um, what is it, like tomatoes for medical purposes. You could grow cucumbers for medical purposes. You could grow any fruit or vegetable. Don't knock people because they're doing something positive for other people. You know, only because you're ignorant and uneducated in a specific area, that doesn't mean that you have to put other people down. You know, so stay in your lane, do your own thing, and make some shit happen for yourself and for other people. And I'm just talking about those people that are always talking shit on people that um, are in that type of field of growing marijuana and things like that. But I know I'm getting off the subject, but it's all for our benefit, people. It's all for our good. And people hate because other people are doing the similar type of ideas and things like that. But um, it's just a matter of you know everyone doing their own thing, and and being creative in their own little area and advancing that. Like only because this lighting thing is there's way more ideas that can be brought to the market and stuff like that. So don't allow what's there stop you and limit you. Like think outside the box. And I gotta go. So God bless. I love you guys, and I hope one day we could really make something like this, just like as a park for us to go visit. And yeah, that would be such a dream, such a beautiful thing to see. honestly. So God bless everyone. I love you all. Bye.